I've been a patient here since September of this year. I started experiencing a constant neck pain back in April that seemed just to stay with me no matter what I did. I had some x-rays done in September, which then showed that there was basically some deterioration between 2 and 3 of my vertebrae and then 5 and 6. And when I came here to Thrive now, and my wife has gone through this here same type of therapy, and then I have one of my stepsons is actually one of the practitioners of this who went to school, the same school that the doctors downstairs went to, which is Palmer back in Iowa. So he's the one who really, said, hey, this is something you really need to look into and such like that. And then since I've been coming here starting in September, as I said, basically, come in, you took measurements. My neck is actually too straight, which is one of the issues and stuff as well. And this is not something that started within the last few years. It's been, something that's been deteriorating for a number of years. I did have another appointment with another clinic after I seen the x-rays and such like that, asking what we can do about that. And they didn't have basically anything other than getting rid of the pain. How do you get rid of the pain? I said, isn't there anything you can do basically structural wise to improve things? And they said, no, all we can do is just figure out how to mask the pain. It's like, I'm not really going to be into that. I don't want anything cutting or stabbing me or anything in the neck, and sort of poking around to see if you can figure out what's going on. So then I came here to Thrive and basically said, no, there are alternatives basically that we can work to restore the tissue that's between your vertebrae. So I started that back in September. I had one of my checkups last week indicating that I'm more than halfway toward the goal of restoring my neck to some area that is more comfortable. And also, of course, then it shouldn't basically continue to be constant pain. And within the last few weeks, I already noticed a difference in, the constant pain is no longer there. I have pain. I go up and down a little bit, but I can sit there and realize that I'm not in discomfort. I'm not in pain. I'm not getting the headaches that I was getting before. Sleeping a little bit better at night because basically you're not worried about moving your neck and then causing some sort of discomfort. So I'm very pleased with the progress so far. I'm not a young person anymore. I totally understand that. I've been active all my life and continue to be active. The thing I wanted to do is make sure I could continue to be active, getting closer to retirement and such like that, and being able to be outdoors and do the things that I love to do. And I don't want to be inhibited by something that, I'm starting to get too old and this hurts to do that, or I'm in discomfort all the time. So again, this is something that I feel that, this can help not only today, but help me in the long term. As I said, things are improving, not 100%. Once you start seeing that there is progress and there is a benefit, then you have more confidence that we're doing the right thing. This isn't for everybody. At the end of the day, chiropractic is one thing. I've been going through a chiropractor now for years and been enjoying it. And it's helped me tremendously, especially when you're being active and things just sort of throw themselves out to get back in and such again. But with my neck, I was not having any luck with a chiropractor. So, when it comes to a condition like I have, as I said, my wife went through this probably about 7 years ago. She went through the same type of traction, not this clinic, but a different clinic, but the same type of traction over the period of time. And it definitely helped her, which is one of the reasons that I'm encouraged by, hey, let's go back and let's continue to do this. Right now, I basically have appointments through January, and I'm hoping to be on track by the time when we get done with that. So basically what I recommend to someone else, if they got the same kind of conditions, totally. I wouldn't hesitate to basically say, this is something you really need to look into. Talk to them. They help me tremendously. They help me, and I would encourage them to come on by.